Welcome, ladies and gents, to the next generation of the Peti Kish Hun podcast, starting now.
Thank you. We're doing it live. I can finally say it. Hopefully it's not as laggy as it seems. You know? Thank you. All right. We're doing a Christmas / podcast / commentary. Yes. We have a lot of things to talk about in this update video, well, stream, I guess now, since I do a lot of these on my YouTube anyways, so you know. All right, so we're live now. Wow, okay, I don't know how it's gonna look like. I gotta look back. Anyone wants to join, I put it up everywhere on my Twitter and on my Instagram story. If anyone wants to join my Twitch, check it out, see how it looks, feels, sounds, you know, all that stuff, all that jazz, you know. And I wanted to see how it actually, you know, how interesting it feels to see me live. So now I can talk to chat. I have my chat right here. On this monitor over here, and my main monitor for all my things I have to talk about, and then I have my other monitor as well. So I have 3 monitors going off. One is the TV and one is the other one. So yeah, we got those going. This is probably gonna go also on the YouTube later. I'll just post it over there as well. See how it goes. Don't know yet. We'll figure it out as we go, you know? All right, so it's Christmas time. The holidays are here. I like Christmas. It's a good time. It's kind of overrated, to be honest, for me, my opinions. I do like the family and getting together. It's like a Thanksgiving for, if you live in America, obviously. If you're watching this in other countries, we have Thanksgiving here in America, and we have it's kind of like, you know, families come together just like Christmas time. So it's like a Christmas part 2, I guess, sort of, yeah, of it. So that's kind of like what it is. But in general, you know, there's just a lot of like getting together, but the problem is the presents. The presents are always the part where I'm like, oh, I have to get all this stuff, you know, figure out what everyone wants and everything. You know, it's kind of like hard to do, but like, you know, you have to figure it out as you go. That mentality can get a little frustrating, and it, you know, Christmas came so fast. It's this week, and like I still had to get presents and everything, and it's just, you know, just super frustrating. It was just like, you know, it's just, Christmas came too fast. That was the problem. It came too fast to even like think about it for a second, you know? Yeah. So yeah, I wanted to talk about what's going on. I'm just gonna go on my Twitter and all that stuff for the updates and all that things that are going on. All right. So let me just do this real quick here. We're gonna be going on my Twitter. All right. Now I'm on my Twitter. I made it all Christmassy for the holidays, you know. I don't know. I know people sometimes get offended about, you know, Merry Christmas or whatever. I say Happy Holidays sometimes too, but I just started saying Christmas because, you know, I don't know why people get offended about that. It's just maybe because it has Christ in it. I don't know. But I just say Merry Christmas because I celebrate it. Whatever. I do say once in a while Happy Holidays, you know. Because, yeah, it's like there's a bunch of holidays happening at once really fast. So I'm just like, let me just say whatever comes up on my head, you know. I just say it, you know, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever. I know some people don't like that, but, you know, I'll just say it how it is, you know? Yeah, pretty much. So I made a Christmas background. I made it all Christmassy and fun. You know, it looks good. I like it. I like it. All right, so live on Twitch. Just said that. I just posted this because I was thinking about something. And it's, you know, it's very controversial, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to post it anyways because, you know, I don't know why, you know, like conspiracy theories, you know, everyone's always saying, oh, they're so dumb. They get the worst rap these days. But to be honest, if you look at what they're saying and look in detail, they're not that bad. I know people are going to be like, oh, God, I'm going to turn away from this video. I'm going to turn away from the stream, dude. It's like the dumbest shit. You know, who gives a shit about these guys? They're just crazy. You know, they're insane. They have problems. They're looking too into it. No, they're actually, they're questioning what is going through, you know, just the information they just get. They question it. They look at it, think about it. They're looking at it as everything is like square, but they're thinking about it more of like in different angles than a square. Or like a circle. There's only one. And you're always in a loop, like a circle. They're thinking about it more of like an octagon or like different sides of an, you know, they're thinking more than we are as like a thing. You know, they're not bad at what they're doing. They're just overthinking it. But that's why I said, like, as my post, I'm saying, think of it like a spoiler warning for entertainment media. They're literally spoiling you what is going to happen if we're not careful. You know, that kind of deal. That's what they're doing. They're just spoiling you. It's a spoiler warning. Your favorite movie, your favorite book, your favorite video game, your favorite TV show, you're getting spoiled, but it's just in real life. Because a lot of the things they've been saying are not dumb. They kind of are accurate and probably close to what it's gonna happen. You know, I'm not saying all of it is 100% true, you know, but they have something that they just think differently. And it's very important. I think they're not as crazy as people think they are. And, you know, they just get bad rep. I feel bad for them sometimes. And, like, you could see the media is trying to disown them and just everything completely. Because, you know, the media, there's so much disinformation out there. I'm saying also conspiracy theories, you have a lot of disinformation as well. But you put it out there because they could be bad information. And it could be showing like, oh, it could be truth, but it could not be. So it's kind of like, you know, it's how it fits. You know, it's kind of like they just think we're differently, in my opinion. They just really do. And it really does show. And it just, you know, it just interests me sometimes what they have to say. I like to see both sides of the coin, you know. I like to see one side and then the other side. I don't like to disown or disinform something because you never know. The next day, this guy said something no one listened to and it came true, and then it came out and then people are like, oh shit, this guy was saying it all along and no one was listening to this person, you know, kind of deal. The man that cried wolf kind of deal. Makes sense, you know? So, yeah, don't disrespect these people for what they say. To be honest, I'm more thinking about what they're talking about and what they're saying. But I'm not going to say 100% they're true either, you know? Just don't disagree with them either. Because if you don't want to, you're not going to get the spoiler. Maybe because you don't want to get the spoiler. That's why people hate them. They got bad reps. Because they don't want to get spoiled. I don't care. I'd rather get spoiled. Tell me how it is. Tell me how it goes, you know? Yeah, that's just what I thought about it, and I just wanted to put it out there, Interesting. All right, so now let's get into Henry Cavill. So Henry Cavill has been getting roasted by Hollywood. Insane. And it's just crazy how much Hollywood just don't like Henry Cavill. He gets, fired as Superman. He leaves The Witcher. It's kind of insane, Why? I think he's just really... I think he's a good actor. He understands the material, and Hollywood doesn't. That's the problem. He understands Superman. He understands Geralt in The Witcher. That's what made the show actually pretty decent and watchable, is because his performance as Geralt was amazing. His performance as Superman he is literally Superman. You can even see him. He looks like Superman. It's insane. And I don't know why would people think that he's not Superman. He looks like the old school Superman if he was like today, I would say. I forgot what the actor's name is. Damn. I can't think of him right now. But the old great Superman they had before. He was like one of the best. And Henry Cavill could have been. Give him another chance. Give him a solo Superman movie, a Man of Steel 2 or something. Give it to him. He deserves it. But you know what? The stuff I've been hearing about it, Henry Cavill just had a bad year. Hollywood just disowns him, doesn't care about him. He's just getting shit on. And what they're doing is James Gunn, and I forgot who the other guy is named Peter something. They're trying to revamp the DCU, the DC universe. And they're kicking out all the actors who've been in it. It's like Jason Momoa. Well, that's the rumors are going on now that like Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman's leaving. All those people. Ben Affleck has left already as Batman. He's gone. They have Robert Pattinson now and all that. So the thing is, like, they just don't want. And definitely Henry Cavill is the biggest one from all of them because he literally is Superman. And it's really upsetting. Yeah, it's just Superman. But the thing is, he's coming back after the bad news that he got fired as Superman, He had that little tease in Black Adam. And Black Adam, Dwayne Johnson really, really messed him up even more. He thought he would get bigger roles with Superman, but Dwayne was just like, nope. I just wanted you because I wanted to put a cameo and it would be cool and people would talk about it. Kind of messed him up in a way, Dwayne. Yeah, I didn't see Black Adam. I didn't hear any. It's kind of like a mid-movie, I would say. That's what I hear about Black Adam, but whatever, I didn't want to watch it. DCU is going to trash. So is Marvel. They're all going to trash and whatever. I'm done with a lot of these superhero movies now these days, but, they're ruining it. He was like the only one that actually cared about the character of Superman. He was Superman. Legit, he was Superman. He understands the material. Give him another chance. So Henry Cavill is based for Hollywood. That's what I said. Hopefully this one doesn't flop like the other IPs he was in. He played really good characters. I hope he does it in this one too. So Henry Cavill confirms he is working on a live-action Warhammer 40,000 series. It's going to be with Amazon production. Amazon's not going to be the sayers of this production. It's mostly going to be Henry Cavill and other writers and directors he's going to be working really close to. So this might actually start something brand new and something actually really, really good for like a fandom, for nerds like us or fandom in general, like a new kind of series that might actually be big. Maybe as big as what like when the start of Game of Thrones was. Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, all those. Not Rings of Power. Rings of Power is trash. But like Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings kind of vibe. This could be the next big thing um for a series. And he says, I finally feel that I have the skill set to experience to guide Warhammer Cinematic Universe into life. And you know what? I will watch this show or movie or whatever this is on Amazon. I will watch this. I'll support Henry Cavill for this because he understands the material and Hollywood doesn't. They don't give up two shits about it. There, I said it. They don't care. I don't care. They don't give it two shits about it, you know? So, yeah. Henry Cavill, GG. He knows. He knows it. He understands the material. He's a nerd like all of us, you know? He knows it. Yeah, this is dumb. Like, why did you do this? He was a good Superman. But yeah, that's Henry Cavill. The whole DCU is going to be switched out. I don't know if they're doing the Flash with Ezra Miller though, because Ezra Miller has been in shitty stuff. Same with Amber Heard with Johnny Depp. That shitty stuff that happened with them. Because I know Amber Heard's going to be in the Aquaman 2 movie, and I don't think they're taking out her part in that movie. So, but Henry Cavill's out. Doesn't make no sense, right? Shitty person like Amber Heard and Ezra Miller, but Henry Cavill is out. Like, I don't understand that mindset, but okay. It's Hollywood. Let's go on. Oh, yeah, so I got upset because I didn't make it for the next one. I got upset because I didn't make it in the beta again. This was round 2, and I still didn't get into the beta for Street Fighter 6. Maybe next time. I'm still hoping for. I'm crossing my fingers that I get into the beta before June when the game comes out. Because I'm excited for I'm one of my most anticipated fighting games in general is Street Fighter 6. Or the most anticipated game of the year for next year would be Street Fighter 6. Between Resident Evil 4 and Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. One of those. I'm pretty interested in all 3 of those. I don't think anything else that's on the radar I'm really anticipated for, but those are the top 3 for sure. All right. So I got that. Then World Cup. Here we go. This might be controversial again, but I said that the World Cup was really iffy. And I really, I was rooting for Croatia from the beginning, because I saw them 4 years ago when they played against everyone during the World Cup I think it was at Russia, and France won that year. And they were they were second place in Croatia. Croatia was second place. And I wanted them to win really bad because I see them. They're really good players. And I did watch the World Cup. Not as much this year. The one in Qatar this year. I didn't watch as much. I'm starting to not like it as much because I see a lot of weird plays. And I'm not liking this World Cup in general. It's very, like I've said up here, I feel like this is what I think. The World Cup is still same old, same old. Politically rigged. God forbid a smaller country winning a World Cup that actually deserves it. Never losing and then just not giving their all in the final. They might have been threatened or paid off by the other team to win it all. What I mean is, you have Morocco and Croatia in the top 4 with Argentina and France. France and Argentina obviously is a bigger team player. They're a bigger country, bigger, they're just stronger in general in the World Cup. And Morocco's, an African country hasn't made it to the World Cup this far in forever. And I was really rooting for Morocco and Croatia because they never have won the World Cup before. So I was rooting for Croatia because they were playing really good. They had really good games. They had a really good goalie. They had some really great moments. And Argentina beat them in the semifinals, I think it was. And they made it to the finals, Argentina with France. But like that game made me so salty because it looked so rigged. It was ridiculous. Just like the one when they played against Netherlands, the Dutch with Argentina. That kind of like made me salty too. I saw that game and you know what? I really did not want Argentina to win. I'm sorry, anyone that's Argentinian. It's not you, it's the team. They're very, very what's the word? Very brutal and rough. They don't feel like they're good sportsmen. And I feel like Croatia got scared of them. That's why I feel like they might have been threatened or paid off, Croatia, by the other team, because Argentina was scared of Croatia. I'm pretty sure they were. This is just my opinion, but my feeling is they were scared of them. So they needed to lose so Argentina can win. And you would say, wait, you can't do that. This is the World Cup. Oh, yes, you can. Have you seen other World Cups? They've done this even in the 40s. They've done this many times before. It's very political and it's rigged. They want this team to win because they just have to. That's like they put that money down and they have to win. It's not about who's, it could be a close game where it's, neck and neck, but like that's what makes it interesting. That's what makes it entertaining as a sport. Because if it wasn't neck and neck on each other, 3-on-3, and I didn't watch the finals. I'm saying right now, I did not watch the finals. I did not care for both teams. It doesn't matter. I'm not a fan of any of those teams. But I'm just saying I'm not a fan of any of those teams. I wanted Morocco and Croatia to win, But, whatever. I heard it was a pretty close game with 3-on-3, but I didn't see the recaps or anything. I just didn't want to watch anything about it. I didn't care about France and Argentina. I'm sorry. It's not the people. It's just the team. I did not like the team. Same with Messi. Don't get me started about Messi. He's a god now because he won. Okay, man. Okay, you're a god now? Sure. Yeah, so I'd say like I was rooting for Croatia and everything. But it feels very political and rigged. And other people I've talked to and they've said the same thing. It feels very acted. They're acting. Like I've said that in my other podcast. I feel like there's a lot of acting going on. Very acted scenarios. It's really weird. If the ref's not paid off, it's insane some of these things they do to make a team win. They can blackmail a whole team if they wanted to. It's ridiculous. It's kind of insane and it's sad. It really is. It sours me a bit, Yeah, I wish Croatia won. At least they won third. They got bronze, which is kind of weird because they versed Morocco, and Morocco won like every game pretty much, and they were like really strong African team. And then they got third, Croatia. Croatia is actually really good. It's kind of weird. I don't understand how this works. I don't know. Maybe Croatia was scared of Argentina. They might have been. It could have been a scenario. Because, you can't touch Messi. Messi's unstoppable. You know that, right? You touch Messi, he's going to get a free kick every time. You can't do anything because the ref's going to just blow the whistle, free kick for Messi constantly. You can't touch him. Kind of sad. And then let's go to Jennifer Lawrence because she's losing her mind. So I joked about breaking news. Jennifer Lawrence was the first woman to play a lead role in anything that exists, period. She's literally the first woman in a movie. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. No way, guys. No freaking way. She's literally the first. Can't believe it. And my music, I just thought of it. My music's gone. I have my music right here next to my, my speakers. I don't want to put my headphones because they'll just crush it over my hat. So I didn't want to use it. I don't want to use my headphones. But she's the first one. Holy crap, guys. Did you know that? I didn't know that. I think no one knew that. I think everyone thought it was some stronger action hero ladies out there from like the 80s. Don't you remember those? No, they don't exist no more. It was Jennifer Lawrence. Totally, it was Jennifer Lawrence in the beginning. You already know. Totally was. Totally. So dumb. So dumb. Totally Jennifer Lawrence. You know? Well, she said that. And she said other stupid stuff too. Like, she likes working with women directors. Men directors are too masculine toxicity. And she doesn't like to talk to them. And when she does these interviews with people, she feels dumb every time talking to people. What? What are you talking about? Why you can't do interviews? Are you an actor that can't do an interview? I never even heard of that before, but whatever. That's because she never finished elementary school. She dropped out in the 8th grade. You know? Or was it elementary? Is that considered? No. It's almost high school, right? Close to high school. She dropped out in 8th grade, I think. 7th or 8th. I'm not sure about it, but she dropped out. And she was, I think, 13. And she dropped out. She said that. And it's like, don't make fun of me because I'm a little bit slower than others. When she says dumb stuff, she's going to get called out. Obviously. You know? She meant all that shit, and then she says she doesn't mean that. Okay. Why did you say it? Why did you? So dumb. So dumb. Yeah, so she's a dummy, and she said something about a women's panel. She was talking about, like, she doesn't like working with men anymore, and, you know, she's just a washed up, well, she didn't say that, but she's definitely a washed up actress now. Hollywood, and she needs to be, you know, some kind of activist now to start something, you know, do something, I guess, whatever. That's her thing. She does that, whatever. But yeah, she's a dummy, and I don't want to see her really anymore in anything. She needs to just do something else or not be an actress anymore. She's kind of bad. She's kind of losing her touch in reality. Like a lot of these actors are in Hollywood. They're losing their touch. They don't know what reality is anymore. They live in La La Land, you know? A lot of them do. It's sad, but it's true. He's true, all right. All right, so I saw, what was it? The Game Awards happened. And Elden Ring won for Game of the Year, with God of War winning almost everything, and then Elden Ring taking it Game of the Year. I'm gonna congratulate them because they did do a game that's, you know, pretty decent, not so bad. You know, it's a well-praised game. Everyone was talking about it when it came out. It was insane. I think it's a little bit too overhyped, but that's just me. You know, that's my opinion. But they do deserve Game of the Year in some sort of way. They did deserve something. So, yeah. God of War has won a bunch, so it's not a big deal, you know. One of these two games would have won anyways. I think I picked something. I forgot which one I picked. I think it was Stray? Or Xenoblade 3? Or Xenoblade Chronicles 3? No, it wasn't Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I think I picked Stray or Plague's Tale Requiem. That one. I picked those two. Yeah. went to pick those two. Yeah, but yeah, you know, they just deserve something at least, you know. So that's cool. It was an interesting Game Awards, especially that Bill Clinton thing with Game Awards at the very end. That was kind of weird. This little troll kid came on and he said something about Bill Clinton, and you know the rest, guys. You can check it out. There's a bunch of memes about it, anyways. But yeah, that's the Game Awards. And I thought Batman, Kevin Conroy was doing Batman, his last Batman in this video game, The Suicide Squad. I'm so hyped for it. I can't believe it. He did it. And when they showed that off, I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman. He said that thing. Dude, I got goosebumps. I got so hyped. Kevin Conroy is a legend, dude. He is Batman. He is Batman. Period. So sick. Couldn't be more happier for Kevin doing his final thing as in the Suicide Squad game. Happy for that. All right, so I did a poll. I don't know if I should bring this up, but I will anyways. I did a poll about like if you wanted to go out with one of the girls from any like legendary video game, I would just be, you know, why not? Just to say, what would people pick? So I got a lot of people picking and Tifa Lockhart one. For me, I would have picked Lara Croft to go on a date because it'd be interesting, you know, adventures and stuff. A lot of people like Tifa, which is not a bad choice. I got Chun-Li and Jill Valentine, but whatever, you know, men and women can choose. I'm not gonna say who or whatever, but you know, this is mostly for the men, obviously. But yeah, Tifa wins. You know, the memes are strong with Tifa, so Tifa wins, obviously. Final Fantasy VII. Not surprised at all about Tifa. Good choice, though. Good choice. Tifa's good. My quality is not as good. I want to up-res it. It's because of my internet. My internet's kind of slower, you know. But I'm trying. Hopefully it's not too bad, the quality for you guys. It's pretty decent, you know. Not going to be full HD. Hopefully it's just decent enough, you know. And then they were going to make a Streets of Rage movie. And I was, I hope it's going to be good. Because then I'm going to get pissed. I love Streets of Rage. One of my favorites. Yeah. There's so much good stuff. They're making a lot of movies into games these days, so... Or, games into movies. Said it wrong. Games into movies. They're doing a lot these days. So, yeah. That's what they're doing. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for it. The updates. More videos are coming. I wanted to tell you guys that that I'm be doing another video, probably another gaming video, we'll see, and I will do a collaboration, not really collaboration, more of like a montage put together videos of all the things I've been doing all year long into like a funny, you know, video. In a funny video, I'll put it all together and then I'll post it on YouTube at the end of the year. So I'm going to be editing, checking all my videos, doing as much as I can, and post all of them into one video, one, you know, huge montage video. Put some music in the background, everything, you know. I think it would be fun. So I'm probably going to be doing that for the end of the year. Yeah, and then maybe a couple of more games. The problem with movies now I'm doing, especially on YouTube, is that I'm getting a lot of copyright claims on YouTube movies now. So I might not do those no more. I might have to take them off too. I'm not sure yet. Maybe the Mario and the Indiana Jones one I might take off because I'm getting a lot of copyright claims on those. I don't want to like do too much of reaction videos no more because they just get copyright claimed constantly because of the music background or something, you know. It's kind of annoying. So yeah. I might not do those no more. For maybe just talk about some movies that are interesting, but I might not do those anymore because they just get struck all the time or claimed, and I don't want to mess with that anymore. You know, so I could talk over it with no volume. That's okay, but with volume, it's a no-go. It just hurts me in general, you know. Yeah, so yeah, it's kind of what it is, you know. They need to change the copyright claims, what you can do and what not, but you know, sometimes it doesn't work. I tried doing things with YouTube, talking to YouTube about it, like what I can do, but they just disagree with me. So I can't do that with YouTube. No. But that's just how it is, you know. You can't do much. Can't do much about it. We're back at the cabin with the snow in the background. All right. All right, guys. I thank you so much for joining me. I'm very appreciated. This is the first return of the podcast on Twitch. It's been a while, I know. And I'm trying to come back again on Twitch, figuring stuff out. But, you know, this will be also on YouTube. This should be on YouTube as well. We'll see how it goes. I just wanted to check it out, you know, figure it out. Anyone, also shout out to the VOD gang. Hopefully you see this video and watch it. Enjoy it as long as it's here on Twitch. You know, it's what it is. And yeah, this is the podcast / commentary for Christmas vibe. Hopefully you guys have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. You already know all of the good things. Stay safe out there, stay healthy, stay positive. You know the drill. You know, like, subscribe, and share. You know what to do. You guys know what to do. I thank you all if you're watching this on there or not. You know, either way, thank you. I hope you guys have a good one. And I will see you probably in the next one. All right, guys. I'm going to start going. I got to do some things. I got to finish some editing, some videos and stuff. So I'll be back, you know. I'll let you guys know when I'll be live again. Follow me on the different media platforms. You could just see everything in the bottom. You can check me out there as well. Everything's in the bottom description. I'm on just check my link tree out and you'll find me everywhere. So you can see me when I'm streaming or when I'm not. Okay? All right, guys. Have a good one once again. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one, guys. Happy holidays and Happy New Year.